Hello, welcome back. Last time I found a solution to Time Traveler that gave me that classic feeling of probably having to come back to a tweaked version of it in the future. Let's go east. To Pat's secret room. Leaf realizes this is Pat's room. There is bound to be something useful here. Leaf immediately noticed the room is heavily guarded and full of traps. Okay, is there anything under these? Flowers, yes. Pressure plates. Okay, so spend everything that's not a star key to get a star key. Well, I have those things. This would mean I wouldn't be able to do, not you, Snow City. Assuming I do have to open these two. Now, okay, same pattern. Spend one of each other key to get a star key. Have I seen this pattern elsewhere? Castle of Flames? No. Lost in the Sandstorm? Yes. Okay, same story here. This may be the first time I'm spotting this pattern that's probably here everywhere. Not like every star key, but probably one per zone. So Lost in the Sandstorm would be the north one, but then wouldn't Snow City also? It probably just doesn't split up like that. Ugh, Castle of Earth. I don't want to think about you right now. That's not where I am, though. Okay, well, if I can do this or Snow City... This doesn't actually go anywhere, but there is a sign to read. This looks like there isn't really a puzzle here. There is a room to the south, though. I will also probably be proven wrong. Heavily guarded, full of traps, so right. Yeah, nothing in these spots. No reason to open, as far as I know. So slugs coexisting with statues. Oh no, those monster blocks, bomb bugs are being scared away. Okay, this all should be fine. I'm luring the bomb bugs over here just to reduce the amount of rubble. This is gonna kill me. I have already died. When did it happen? Pretty long ago, actually. I think I have to be... oh boy. Yeah, full of traps indeed. Alright, yeah, this is a more dangerous situation than I gave it credit for a second ago. Ah, and I see why... okay. I can escape, but I am getting awfully close to getting statue blocked. I am statue blocked, actually. Okay, let's do this a little bit differently. Now I see the nature of the room. So to pick this apart a bit more carefully... I say only sort of actually doing that. Slugs are doing things that's maybe okay. I'm gonna hope so. I will reduce the amount of things the slugs are doing. Okay, so I have traversal here at the very least. This should be alright. Those doors are keeping those statues from awakening, which is nice. I can awaken you. I can go everywhere I need to. Slugs are doing things here I don't really like. It could be that my goal, here is to, here, do that again, is to, activate the waypoint and leave. And have I just made that impossible? No. I mean, I'll see if I can clear the room. This will let me get to all the... yeah, I'm fine. No problems here. And yeah, once cleared, I will have free control over every part of the room that matters. Okay, everything's good. Here, slug. And monster blocks have to go, which is just gonna mean... that. It's so funny to see almost nothing move when I hear a statue awaken sound, just because they're all covered by the... oh, slugs, right. There we go. Okay, I see, right, pressure plates... oh, pressure plates. Okay, that's... didn't quite think about the fact that those are pressure plates, which means... Oh, jeez, okay. Which means I need the push blocks to stick around to put on them. Easily fixed. Now it should be good. Oops. Okay. And waypoint for convenience. Key is mine. And I find a crumbled note. Wrong ice cream flavor. Okay. This note is from Pat. Okay, this is from, like, past Pat, when he was into ice cream and didn't have a care in the world, but found a staff. Aha, so his original transformation from just regular ice cream lover to evil wizard. I see! We're getting backstory for a different game here, and that's fun. Okay. Let's try south, where the ice cream is. In the Mines of Shadow Doom, of course, that's where you go for your ice cream. Or where he looked for it and instead found the evil wizard staff. Oh boy, I'm just walking right into this, huh? I have 4 star keys, I note. So I could go into his castle now. But I've stepped into the Mines of Shadow Doom, so I guess that's what I'm doing. What is that? Okay, that. I don't remember enough about the layout of the real Mines of Shadow Doom. What, these aren't the real ones? The other interpretation of Mines of Shadow Doom, to recognize any landmarks. But I'm sure if I looked back at it, I would find commonalities. Okay, there's just a bunch of stuff in this room. Is there a key? There is. It's Terra. It's here. Many monsters to kill, a few sacrifice altars. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Alright, 3 sacrifices and then either any of these pressure plates or this switch. Interesting. Okay, so a block needs to be pushed in here, then I toggle that to drop it, and that gets access to the slugs. Bombug unpacking, there's a waypoint unactivated. Angry Eye needs to shoot that statue. Other sacrifice altars are this one. Who is going here? If you explode where you're standing, that will take care of that monster block. Do I need to activate this and leave? There are 2 of them. I have no idea what I'm doing, so let's just try simple things. Okay, so that's a hazard. I suppose I don't need to break that. Here's a statue to clear some poison, which is nice. Where will I park the remains of the statue? Here, maybe? Okay, sure. So I got crossfire situation. Resolved. And then there's you. Okay. That's nice. Those shot each other. Alright, and I can extract the flying snake in case I want to now. Maybe I'd be better off leaving it where it is for a potential sacrifice here. Isn't there a 3rd sacrifice? Yeah. This is now all full of poison. The slug who laid that poison is now where? I guess it died here. Yeah, so it would have gone like this. And poison trail matches that, so you're gonna be my poison cleaner in theory? How will that work? Or it's the block I push to go here. Now, I need to sacrifice something here. Maybe that's the flying snake. Okay. Oop. You can be gone. You, I probably don't need for anything in particular. Well, let's be real, I probably do, and I just don't know what it is yet. That's probably fine? This is all maybe fine? I don't know. I'm gonna have to deal with you some way. How is that? By hitting this switch. Okay, I can do it now. Oh, there's a rock there. I did not notice that rock. Okay, so here's another push block that can get involved. Maybe with this ice the way it is? Okay, I think a better plan is this. Multi-push goes there. Single push goes... That's not going to work. Is there a third one I can use? Statue? I don't know yet. I'll worry about that later. The flying snake got out. I'm not quite ready for it. Okay, so let's get ready before doing that part. Just gonna treat this as an unpack bomb bugs situation without having a particular plan for any of them. You can be nice and let me through, and then get scared, and that also helps you let me through. I need to open up this passage first. So right, theoretically, if this had been scared there, moved there to scare you, and this was broken, that's ice. Got it. Did not think about there being ice under that thingy. I'll do this, and sure, take... No, I want to leave you. I want you to stop this thing's slide, because that's what's going to go here. Okay? So that makes this part a little more complicated, maybe. Yeah, a little. Right, so I do want to scare you, which means bad things here. Doesn't that mean... Okay, I have a... what looks like an unresolvable dependency problem. It's probably resolvable. I just don't understand how yet. Because I need to move you there to get through here. That's fine, I can still do two-way travel, but as soon as I eliminate you, my way back is closed and I need this one open. For that one to be open, I need to have stepped here. For me to step there, I need you to have already exploded that. For you to have already exploded that, I need to have already been here. So yeah, I have a circular dependency chain that doesn't quite work. Okay. The only way I can see to make it work is if I could come in this way. Because right now... hold on. There's also this. Yes, but... well, if I hadn't dropped that trapdoor for no reason... yeah, wouldn't this... Here we go. Reface. I guess do things like this. All of that seems good. Also, I need to not kill this angry eye until that statue. That statue soon. Right, so I have a one-time exit from this spot. Should I have already had the flying snake with me? I think that's unnecessary because I'll open permanent travel through here with that, and I can probably wrangle the snake into place afterward, probably. So that's taken care of. Block goes where it needs to go. Travel is open. Statue is dead. Sacrifice is made. I want to make the other sacrifice next, I think, to make sure I understand how. If I hadn't broken this wall, things could be better, because I'm imagining how I'm going to deal with you going to that spot. I really would prefer to be over here while you are in, like, this area. I want to bring you in that way. Could I pre-bracket you here and then not have to worry about anything? I think so, yes. Especially with the potential for waypoint travel? Well, I can make my own bracket. This should do, I think. That angry eye's a little in the way. Yeah, angry eye's a lot in the way. Yeah, sure is. Okay. Well, I can go down here and get across this, and that's fine, actually. Oh, okay. That'll work. Slightly different route. Get horizontal here, and done. Cool. Okay. So now, this statue I don't think has a job in particular. I'll leave it there for now. I think I will get rid of it, actually. So I believe everything else that needed to happen is now done. I'll eliminate that angry eye. I'm missing one sacrifice here. Is that what that statue was for? Was there a monster block in there? Yes, but it died here. So I'm missing a sacrifice. Could it be this slug? I doubt it. Well... No, it totally could be that slug. Check it. Easily. Just like... Oh, shoot, the hot coals. Okay. Well, if I brought another push block, which I do have, I might be able to just solve that problem. Yeah, I have it, but not in a compatible spot, do I? No. Alright. That statue, then? Let's try that statue, then. Ouch. So you go away. Okay. How do I think this is going to work? I mean, for one thing, it just kind of kills me. That is indeed a problem. If I awaken from the south, can I escape? Not quite. You're just too fast. I do have the option of moving the push block in a different column. Yeah, but that doesn't help me, really. Nope. So yeah, problem is I can't use this slug because I would die on the hot coals making the killing move. If I could open up one of these spaces to stand instead while making that killing move, maybe I could do something. But with the tools I have... Not sure how to do that quite. Well, here's an idea. It still requires another push block, but that... no. Or statue rubble in a particular place. I was going to put an obstacle here of some sort. Slug could come around, bump into it, turn, come back. How would that help me? Well, if it was a push block, I could move it aside and still not do what I want. Yeah, that is an option. I haven't really made use of those waypoints yet. More cases where if I'd broken fewer walls, maybe I could do something, but I didn't. Like, this push block just can't really go anywhere I want it to go, can it? I can put it there, I can put it in the water, I can put it here, and not really do anything. I can do this, but then it just switches one block for another. No benefit to me. Ice sliding's not the problem, otherwise I could maybe use this one as a backstop. What if statue face A here would push this diagonally some direction? Well, how would it do that? Because I don't have a way to awaken it and get a... Whoa, or do I? No, because this is solid. I was thinking I could do something so clever like this, but solid wall. Cool idea, but no. I think with what remains in the puzzle, I just don't have the ability to do what I want to do I? Like, okay, there is also going through here, but it just leads to basically the same situation as I had. Yeah, there's no meaningful difference here. So with a single push block, can I clean more of this poison somehow? Enough more to get... Let's see, what in particular would I need to clean? I just don't have a lot of options for what to do with this statue. Okay, so ignoring everything else, can I at least have that clean up a little bit of this poison? So I have a way to go through here now. Is that enough for anything? I don't like where I parked its remains, but what could I really do about that? Well, there is one thing. Oops. Oh, no, there isn't. Well, I could put it... if this was down here... See, like, that doesn't get me through there. I can't wait and have it remove that. If I could just teleport over in here, but I can't. Okay. So, with an eye toward that sacrifice altar, what would I change? I suppose I could leave the room with the waypoints activated and, like, start from this location, but I don't see what that would gain me. Don't think I'm sacrificing the flying snake in an area that poisoned. Starting here doesn't get me closer enough to this slug to do anything about it, right? It might. But again, like, let's come up with a plan, just in case that plan only needs to involve what's already in the room. Last thing that died was that angry eye. What if it doesn't yet? What if it shoots the statue? Because I do have that option yet. What angle do you think that's going to happen from? This one. Well, I'm wrong. But I'm free to think that. I just can't get that statue anywhere useful as far as I can see. Wait, unless... Oh, here we go. This... doesn't quite do it. It's like so close though. But not actually there. None of those spots do anything. If I had one more move of distance. But I can't make that happen. Hey, wait a second. Check this out. That's where I wanted an obstacle. Yeah, but now I'm trapped. Okay. So not quite. Okay, well... let's try it this way. I don't have time to do what I wanted to do here. Oh, and also... well, no, that's fine. I can do it. Well, you know what? That has improved the state of the room a lot, but I lost the bomb bug here who was going to move that push block here. So I guess the question is, can I do without that? Maybe? It's unclear. But I will try. I can still do all of these things the same. You were looking that way because I took a different route in here. Cool. So... that also doesn't even matter because I opened this up early. This. Well, so this push block down here didn't have much of a role in the puzzle, so maybe it can be the thing that takes care of what's going on here. I will also need to use the multi-push block, but it is multi-push. Yeah, it still is not going to work. Here, you, go away, please. Because, yeah, I can push that, but... now everything is jammed up. Wait a second. Ah, the multi-push bump can't work because this isn't on ice? Or this isn't a multi-push? I forget exactly the mechanic. I think the target block has to be on ice at the very least, and maybe has to be a multi-push block? No, I think this just would need to be on ice for it to get bumped over. Cool idea, but that's not how the mechanic works. If I put that there... nope. Okay, so that's not it. Alright, new idea. I'm wasting 2 moves there if I need absolute speed. Oh, this makes it impossible to get in because that's not broken. Okay, so I would need then... I have an idea. And a lot of things seem like they're deliberately slowing me down or making this impossible to do. The idea was to shoot the slug from, I guess, over here. Oh, I can have those two annihilate each other, that's an option. But if I'm shooting the slug then, it's already done all of its work. Oh boy, I didn't poison these 2 spaces. I mean, maybe that's enough somehow. But I have this block here, and isn't that already a no-no? I think it might be. Oh. Okay. Well, not necessarily if I can use this one the normal way. Which I should be able to do. Yeah, this is starting in a better state, sorta. Oh, wait a second. What about this? It's something. It's something. There's a lot less poison here, and maybe I can turn that into... Yeah, I think I can work with this now, actually. Just by the virtue of there being so much less poison there. Okay, let's deal with this situation. Should be straightforward. Oops. All of those things, and then walk across here once. Explode you, explode you. No, wait a second, I did something wrong. You gotta break that first. And if you're doing it that way, oh. That might still be workable. I'll try it. Because this would go here. Well then what's the point of... I don't know. Couple of things. Alright, but, this statue making a sacrifice... No, who's... Okay, I still don't actually know who's sacrificing here. Yes, I do. It's Slug. It's a slug, and that means I need... things clear that cannot be. I mean, what's that doing for me? Maybe something. I'm not convinced of anything yet. Because now I have the ability to clean up more of this poison. But not enough to matter, is it? And I don't have a second push block to stop the slug, if that's what I wanted to do. No, this just puts me right back in the same situation. If I could stand here, something could happen. There never was an angry eye pointed this direction. Yeah, this last sacrifice altar, that one is, I don't know what to do with it. Could I send this slug back in somehow to get there a second time? Or can I race to this spot, ignoring everything else? Racing would probably involve starting from another room with a waypoint. Here, you just... sure. Let's see. I guess the best thing to do here... I made the sacrifice. I do not make it in time. But if I started in another room, I could have. And then I would be trapped in here, surrounded by poison, with this sacrifice made but nothing else I could do, right? I think that's what would happen. I guess let's find out. So I'm in here. My sacrifice is made, but I cannot rescue myself. Most influence I can have over the room is that. Could I have scared a bomb bug somewhere and, like, had it eat some poison for me later? I don't see how. Couldn't have brought a block with me on the way in. Okay, I don't think this path leads anywhere good. How fast can I kill this slug? Well, as I saw, this line is guarded unless I use the push block here. I mean, do I really need this to be exploded this way? Okay, who's going on this sacrifice altar? Candidates are Slug A, Slug C. Slug A requires me to get in there really quick. Slug C requires this space or these two spaces to be clear. Those both look not particularly doable. Because a bomb bug can't help me, a statue wouldn't help me, and a push block also can't help me. Unless, like, one of these spaces is already clear. Well, unless a statue pushed the push block to this spot. Okay, this statue pushing a push block to this spot... Oh, that might be possible, actually. If more of this is clear, which it could be... Okay, that has some promise to it. There's a lot I don't like about this route. But let's see if it does the things I do like. I could... Okay, so the time pressure is gone. Let's just try and deal with that specific part of the room, ignoring everything else. See if I can make it work. That's probably fine. You go away. Ouch. You know what? You don't go away. You're gonna do some work for me. That work. So now I have a problem. My problem is I want to push this south now. That wouldn't have worked anyway. Wait, but, like, this space is clear now. Hold up. Can't I do everything from here? Assuming I can deal with you... and how would that happen? No, this goes back to the core conflict here, because I need all of this stuff down here to happen. I don't have time to kill this slug before it reaches that point. Right? I'm pretty sure I don't. How quick can I do this part? there's zero possibility it's quick enough for that. But if I pretend, how close will I get? I mean, I've already lost. So not close enough in any case. Yeah, no, it's already on its way to its natural death. I don't even need to intervene with that. Oh, and also I didn't break this wall to get that through there. Okay. So I stopped listing candidates after Slug A and Slug C. Slug A requires me to be faster in here than seems possible. Slug C requires... hold on, there's a simpler candidate. Statue A. Kill a slug in the spot, as before. This is fine, I probably don't need it. Is that true, though? Like, isn't the conflict that I can't kill the slug fast enough? Because then this block doesn't go to the key spot where A block needs to go, this cannot. Can a bomb bug make it to eat some of this poison or something? I don't see how. Could, like, this statue make me a stepping stone in some of this water? Maybe? Maybe that's possible. Okay, or just eat this poison. Okay, so before any of that... Ouch. Right, I need... Well, you know what? I don't need that protection. I can do this. Well, it means that statue's awakening. Here, you go away. You're not doing anything for me anyway. Oh, look what you did. Hey! That solves a lot of my problems. And I have the time to do it, don't I? It doesn't... Oh, well, but you never go north for this. So, no. Huh. I do have some time to kill here. A little bit of it. But yeah, that doesn't actually solve any of my problems, does it? I can't, like, place a bomb bug here, or even here, and that wouldn't do it. Okay, so back to this statue, fixing my water or poison problem here, and doing everything else this way. Still maybe. I know this part works. I've seen it. So then... Since I don't want to go here and awaken that statue. Okay, this doesn't connect to anything. Since I don't want to go here and awaken that statue, that means I am going this way. I can leave that in place. I could bridge this instead of the other thing. Wouldn't help with anything, but I could do it. I could bring this back down. Okay, I have some options with that block, actually. Oops. Let's see if my plan for this part actually works, though. Not quite. So I need poison cleaning that I can't have. No, it works fine. Yes, but now I can't deal with the slugs. Okay. Can this statue do multiple duty here? No, not the way I want it to. Huh. Well, I'm not so sure yet. I'm gonna have to escape this way and bring you over like that. That's the theory, okay. You did useful work for me now. This here is less useful. But since you brought me a push block, is that enough to get my task here done? Well, no, because it has to be used specifically here for this. That's the only way that happens. Did I have the option to... let's see. Right. Well, that poison's cleared now. Yeah, so what? Ooh. Other way around. Well, this is not what I want that to be doing. Unless I can, like, do it again and reverse it? Oh hey, look, a block barrier. No. I'm looking at, like, ways to bring this statue to that altar, like, later. Well, now, hold up. Don't I have something if I... So this frees up the flying snake to be used on this altar. And that does everything I need, doesn't it? I think with this configuration I still have a problem up here. Perhaps solvable by swapping these two push blocks? Alright, so you just go away. I'm done with you. Okay, so I guess I put that in a bad spot. I can fix. Don't need this anymore. It does get the flying snake out, sure, that's cool. Wait, but this doesn't go through here. No, it needs to... No, still same problem with this block as ever. That's never changed. Well, could I had you also do that task for me? No, I don't think you can do both. Well, but if I'm free to go up here and not use this statue for anything at all. Maybe still? Yeah, because I can bracket... Well, here, let's just eliminate this poison. You're bracketed? No, you are not. Well... no, that's not okay, actually. I can put you here for a second, but you'll just get away from me. Ouch. Well, with that poison gone, I guess I can still do some of what I wanted to do, but now I can't use you the way I needed to use you. No escaping that. This gets me another push block. And clears the poison for me, so that's not good enough because now who's gonna go on both of these? Well, can one be the slug now? Yes, yes. Okay, with this much poison cleared, I think this does the task. A lot of ways to slice this, sort of. Not a lot that work. Here, you go there. But I think I might have found one that did, but I've thought that several times and always been wrong. Okay, so drop this, sacrifice the slug, there we go, sacrifice the snake, in the usual spot. I do need to clear this out. Best way to do that is probably not from here. Here, let's just enter the normal way. I have a feeling a lot of unofficial stuff happened here. And there was a cleaner way that I didn't find. How am I unpacking this situation? Didn't involve this thing. I might have a problem here still, actually. No, I can make this work. Somehow. Not like that, though. No, how would I make this work? No, I needed that angry eye. With it dead, I can't do what I want to do. Can I reclaim this push block and use it? I think so. Okay, here we go. It's gonna get in the way. Well, I can clear some poison, though, with it. That may have solved my problem. Snake, go there. Okay. The workarounds. I sure did need a lot to make this happen. But I think finally I have a way that works. There we go. Room is clear. I have access to the Terra key. Okay, so that was a fun way to do that. Did feel like I was kind of breaking things apart a little bit. But yeah, this altar, this was the centerpiece of the room secretly, and it took a long time for that to reveal itself. Alright, cool room. Fun stuff. If I did break something and an alternate version happens, I'd be happy to redo that, but I'm also happy with the solution that I've already input. Okay, so that's kind of like an entire branch of the world clear, sort of. That's right, I did do this. In my own way. Yeah, that's like the whole southeast. Cleared up. Neat. How do I get here? Oh. That question still doesn't have an answer. wonder if that's some super secret that I do have to, like, ride over top of something somehow to do. That is suspiciously within taxi range of a statue that would be trapped. Well, the statue wouldn't be trapped there, really. Okay, I might have a problem here, because none of what I did led to a path to this room. Alright, well, I'll worry about that later, except the problem is I'm worrying about it now. Well, that's okay. Theoretically, I could still get to it from above, I say, with no paths leading anywhere above. I mean, this could snake around and go up there. That's possible. Anyway, yeah, so just can't worry about things like that too much early. I'll just have to keep playing the room world, and if I have to re-input some rooms, that's fine. I've made that easy to do. Okay, so Prison of Horrors all done, and I can come all the way back out here without anything left for me behind. Alright, next time someplace else.